Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to favorites. I did a little poll on Instagram to decide if we should do favorites or empties next. Favorites won, and it's just as well because I have so much I want to tell you guys about. I love sharing, sorry, that's like the loudest basket ever. I love sharing favorites and I love hearing other people's favorites, like things that are truly time tested and vetted and like good solid recommendations. So that's what I always try to share with you guys. You know, I don't do sponsors. I don't accept like free PR gifts. So I'm not just sharing things that like somebody told me to tell you about. These are truly things from my real girl, real life that I've been loving. And it's been a while since we did it. So I feel like we have a lot of ground to cover. Some of these things I've touched on. I just grabbed this because it's like a big thing I need to get out of the way. But this is my battery operated lamp. Isn't it so pretty? Almost like depression style glass. Gorgeous. I showed this in my bath tips and tricks video. You should definitely check that out if you haven't had an opportunity, talking about like real girl insight. But I love this for next to the bath or anywhere that you can't plug something in. It's pretty low light. It's more like a night light, but it adds a little bit of ambiance and a little bit of brightness, and it's just so pretty. So I wanted to mention that. And let's just go into some other bathroom favorites while we're at it. So rose has been the scent du jour for me for a lot of days in a row, a long time. And the Bath & Body Works scent Rosewater and Ivy is my favorite. I absolutely love this for such a light, fresh, gorgeous rose fragrance. So I wanted to mention that. I also really like the hand soap from Bath & Body Works. And Bath & Body Works right now has this Perfection. It's a soap holder. And it is so pretty. It's iridescent, so if you put a pink soap in it, it kind of glows pink, pearly. It's just so cute. Like I try not to get sucked into a lot of the like home items at Bath & Body Works, but this, I mean, just come on, it's so cute. A few other rose scented things while we're on the subject. I really like incense, and I find it very hit or miss to find a good rose incense. And I love this one. So I got this on Amazon. I'll put a link to, of course, everything we're talking about. It smells really good, earthy, but it still has that smoky incense vibe. And this is just so nice if you're doing like home yoga or meditation, or if you just like to use incense for home fragrance. Another method of home fragrance I like is to use the wax warmer. This smells so good. This is the Sweet Rose scent from Candlecopia. That's another one I've been going to a lot. So just some tips for how I currently have my entire house scented like rose. Okay, beauty favorites. I can't remember if I've ever talked about this one before. I would be shocked if I haven't, but I didn't see any evidence that I had. So just in case, this is Body Hero by Glossier. Oh, it smells so good. It is an oil body wash. So I don't like to feel like squeaky clean or dry, and that's why I love an oil body wash. It's like very hydrating, but it still kind of foams up. It kind of gets frothy, and it just smells so good. And the packaging, like, come on, they always nail it. Love Glossier. Another Glossier item in here is Lid Star. This is an eyeliner, or an eyeshadow. I think the test tube packaging is so cute. Which shade is this one? This is my favorite, Cub. And it's just so easy to apply. I literally just use the wand directly on my eyelids, smudge it out maybe put like, today I put like a gold powder over it. But this shade especially is a really pretty rose gold shimmer, and it is just like the lowest maintenance eyeshadow, and it's very dewy. So I love that from them. What else should we talk about? Okay, skincare. I've been getting into Physicians Formula because they sucked me in with the rose. I couldn't resist it. They have this line that's called Rosé All Day. And I got a little set, and it had a serum and an eye cream, and I think it had a night cream with it. And then I also got the SPF separately. And I'm just like, I'm really impressed with this little line of skincare. I've been using it every morning, and it's very satisfying to me that it's all on the same theme. Usually I have a hodgepodge of products that work for me. So I just was kind of excited that these all matched, and they're all cute. And I have like a little rose shelf in my vanity where I get ready, so that makes me happy. More rose. I know I've talked about this somewhere, but I don't think it's made it into favorites yet, and it absolutely needs to be. It is a rose body oil. It also has peony and bergamot. And it is probably the most heavenly thing I've ever smelled. It smells so good. And it has these rose petals in the jar. So actually what I've been doing when I run out of the oil is like pouring a little more oil on top of it, and then just any oil I have lying around. And it kind of soaks up the magic of the extra rose petals in the bottle, and I'm like making it last a little bit longer that way. But this has apricot oil and sweet almond oil. It's very hydrating for the skin. It feels heavenly after a bath. All right, let's do some makeup. So this is by the brand Winky Lux, and it is officially the cutest blush ever. Looks like a rose, and I showed this in my rose themed Get Ready With Me video. I think that was like back in February. Like I am still on my rose kick. Like this is just permanent. But anyway, I do love this blush. I've been using it. As you can see, it still looks like a rose. You just kind of dab your brush on there and put it on. I have it on today. Perfect blush shade. This one's called Tea Time. And it's so cute. It's like a little piece of Beauty and the Beast on your vanity because it's like this little rose in a dome. I just love it. So sweet. Winky Lux has really fun packaging, and I haven't tried, I don't think, anything else from them, but I'm intrigued by their cute lipsticks and just all the fun packaging that they do. And then we have a lipstick from my favorite line, Besame Cosmetics. Look how stunning this is. It has the diamond top, has this like very vintage packaging with these little lines along the casing. It has Marilyn Monroe's signature at the bottom, and this is in the shade Red Hot Red, which was her signature shade of red lipstick. Perfect recreation from the 50s. I'm wearing it now, and it has always been my favorite shade of red lipstick, and now it comes in this packaging from heaven that's limited edition because they did a little Marilyn Monroe release. So I highly recommend scooping this up over at Besame if you can. There are also 2 other shades that are really pretty in the collection, and you can buy those separately as well, but I think you have to go in person to the little boutique in Burbank. So if you're here in LA, you can do that, and if not, you can at least order the red one online, I'm pretty sure. But their limited edition stuff goes fast, so snag it if you love Marilyn. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Like, this is so pretty. Absolutely love it. Some more skincare items. I've been using these little cups for facial massage, and it is so relaxing. You just put some oil on your face, and then you like squeeze it to create suction, and then release so it has some tension, and like drag it along your face, and it's so soothing. At the end of a long day, this just feels incredible. There's also a smaller one so you can do like under the eyes. And it has so many benefits: anti-wrinkles, collagen boosting, relaxing, de-stressing. So good. You can watch videos on the technique if you are interested. I will say a word of caution. You can't leave it in one place because you will get a little bit of a bruise. I kind of got overzealous on my forehead last week and I had a little bit of a bruise right here. It went away really fast, but do be cautious if you use these. Like, keep them moving gently. Lift them off of your face. But for a home facial or a home face massage, this feels like professional level relaxation. Zero effort on your part. Like, I don't want to sound lazy, but some of the tutorials for like self-massaging the skin, I'm like, I don't want to have to like push hard. Because it's been a long day. I just need a massage. Like, I want to feel like someone else is massaging me, and that's why I love these. I can't remember if this has made it into a favorites yet. Have I done a favorite since Christmas? I got it for Christmas, so maybe not, but it is been a favorite of life for every day since Christmas. It is a Foreo masking system. This thing is incredible. You get these little sheet masks, and they go on right here. And when you turn it on, you use the app with your phone, and it's like a little guided meditation skincare face mask experience extravaganza. And this warms up. Some of the models, this gets cold. It has LED light therapy that comes on. It vibrates and massages. No words can do it justice. Like, it is a face care experience. Like, it's so good. And you can start your day with it. I love this mask. This is called Make My Day. I like to do this one in the morning, or more often I will unwind at the end of the day with it. And it's just heavenly. It is an investment, but if you are a skincare junkie like myself, if this is a major method of self-care and like de-stressing for you, it is so worth the investment. I love it so much. A couple other beauty things. This is my second bottle of Wonder Water. I wanted to share it with you. You massage it into your hair after you shampoo. It's by L'Oreal, and it makes your hair so soft and silky. Just out of this world. I don't know how it works. I don't know what the miracle is. It only takes 8 seconds. And I don't know, this isn't scientifically proven, but I feel like it makes my skin softer. Like when I shower and rinse it off and it like rinses down my hair and my skin, when I just get out of the shower, I just feel so soft everywhere. Like this is such a weird little miracle worker. And I was trying to see if it has a scent. It kind of smells like a salon product, but I absolutely love using this. I use it between my shampoo and conditioner. I don't think you really have to condition after, but I do. But I just absolutely love this. It is so worth a try. Like, you know, it's like a good Target, add to your Target order type of item. And then lastly, for beauty, I want to show you the nails I'm loving. I think they're so fun. They have a lot more length to them, which I really like. This set is called Baby Doll and it's pink, but as you can see, the underside is red. I've had these on in a couple of recent videos, so you might have seen them. But I think that's so fun to flash a little red, like kind of like Louboutin shoe heels. Like it's just like a little flash of red while you're doing something else. They have some really fun, like really out there patterns. Honestly, like, I'm a simple girl. I just want my nails to look like I'm a 1950s movie star, like long, oval, almost almond shape, pink or red. That's all I want. Like I'm so simple, or French. And I haven't been able to find a press-on company that like truly can deliver on that front. So I'm always just trying different ones. And for now I'm really liking Marmalade. They also have a beautiful red nail too. So that's a win for me. And then I have a couple snack favorites here. This is my new favorite. Granola bar my friend recommended. Oats and Honey by Kind. It's basically a grown-up Rice Krispie treat. It feels like you're eating a Rice Krispie treat, but hopefully it's like a little bit more nutritionally sound than that. So I like having those, like one in my purse on the go if I need it. And then I've always loved these Biscoff cookies. You know, you get them on airplanes sometimes. And I don't really like having a whole container of cookies in my pantry because sometimes the snacking gets out of control in our household. But I found these where they're pre-portioned, actually like exactly like what you get on the airplane. I just found these at my local Ralph's grocery store. But I just thought that was so fun to have like a little packet of 2 cookies with your coffee or something, and it's like pre-portioned and just like a nice sweet little treat. All right, moving into some home favorites. This is sort of silly, but I'm obsessed with this dish detergent booster. Our glasses used to always have those little like white smudges. I think it's from calcium or magnesium or something in the water. It's not that they're dirty, it's just that they aren't like crystal clear, they're a little bit cloudy. And ever since I started adding this to the dishwasher, I haven't had that experience. So I've been very happy, and it's called Lemmy Shine. I get it at Target, and you add it in the, it depends on what kind of dishwasher you have, but you add it in the like pre-wash receptacle probably, and it just makes the glasses come out crystal clear with no extra work. It's so great. This is kind of funny, but I want to show my dog's leash because I got him this for Christmas and I've been loving it. It has this little bow tie built in. And he just looks so dapper that he's always dressed for success, like anytime he's on a walk, because he has this little bow tie, kind of in this Burberry type pattern. And it's just like a nicer leash, I feel like. So I really like that. It came as a set. And then I don't love the looks of this. I have this giant leash holder hanging. It's ridiculous. But it's basically like a little purse, because a lot of times I'm walking him, like if I'm in a dress that doesn't have pockets, I don't have a way to like carry my phone and my keys and my stuff. So, and I don't want to bring my actual purse on a dog walk. So I got him this jumbo leash bag, and I like it because you can fit extra rolls of poop bags, and you never want to be caught unawares without those. Always embarrassing. Depending where you're walking him, if masks are still required, I could store an extra face mask in here. I can fit my phone, my keys, everything. So I kind of like that, and then it's like I don't have to carry it. The leash bears the weight for me. So that's how I've been walking my dog lately, if you care about that. Also, this is old news, but I just discovered pineapple liqueurs. And I love this thing. It's so easy. You twist it, like you cut the top off your pineapple and you twist this down into it, and then like all the pineapple meat just lifts out and it takes the core out, and you have like perfect pineapple rings. And the reason I'm especially loving it is what's left behind is a perfect pineapple cup. If you're careful not to go too far down to the base of the pineapple, you can use it for cocktails, summer drinks, like a tiki party, a summer party. I just think drinking anything out of a pineapple feels so festive. You can also use the pineapple as a flower vase. There's just, the sky is the limit. And then you can eat all the delicious pineapple fruit as well. But I discovered this when we had a tiki party recently, and I just thought, what a fabulous tool. I don't know why I never had it before. Another great little kitchen tool is my milk frother. I showed this, I think maybe in a vlog, but I've been enjoying just frothing like the cream. I actually just use milk in my coffee and like frothing it up so it's almost like a mini latte at home. So easy and so delicious. I got these spray bottles and I thought they were the cutest thing I've ever seen. Amazing for watering your plants. You can put cleaning supplies in them. Any use under the sun pretty much. Then my aunt got me hooked on this. This goes in your microwave, and when, like, let's say you have a bowl and it's hot, you pick it up out of the microwave by the sides with this so you don't burn yourself. You can also set it on top of like a bowl or something to cover it, keep it from splashing. You could use it to open jars. Like, it just has a ton of different uses in the kitchen, and I thought, what a fantastic little product. Plus it comes in my preferred retro like aqua color. So it's called a Safe Grab, and I'm just quite pleased with this. It just does everything in the kitchen for me. Last kitchen thing is just this wooden tray. I have a set of these wooden trays that my aunt got for me years ago, and I love them. I'm obsessed with them. I use them every day. Like, if we're having coffee in the living room, I'll bring the coffee in the mugs and like the creamer on here, and it's just like a perfect size for like a little tray. Or you could also put like a plate, silverware, and like bring it to the table this way. I just think putting anything on a tray just instantly elevates it and makes it so much lovelier. And so I try to use a lot of trays like in my kitchen and dining and serving and around the house. You could also put it on a table and like put your decor items on it. I think decor items look better when they're on a tray, and it's easier to like take the tray off and like clean under it. I just love trays. They have so many purposes. So this little set of wooden ones has been amazing. Okay, the last few things. This is my car charger, and I really like it because it's retractable. I used to always have like my iPhone cord dangling around my car, and it drove me nuts. So I was like, I wonder if a retractable version exists, and it does. So I just keep this plugged in, use this when I need to charge it, and then it retracts. The only thing I will say is sometimes like my cup will bump into the button and it'll retract when I'm not expecting it to, and I always think there's like a snake in the car. It totally scares me, but as long as you're braced for that, I think it's so much nicer than having a bunch of cords all around your car, so I enjoy that. And lastly, just a few book recommendations. I just read this with the Milk and Honey Life book club. We have a book club through our little secret Patreon club, and this might be my favorite book we've read. It's fiction. It's called The Scent Keeper. Magical realism, but anchored in reality. It was just so good. It takes a little while to get sucked into, and there are a couple of really, really sad parts. But it was so beautiful. I had head to toe goosebumps when I finished reading it, and it was so much fun to talk about with the other girls. And it's just like the best fiction I've read in a while that like really, really sucked me in. Okay, this book is so cute. But my friend Heather, who is a fellow Cinderella fangirl, got me this. And I thought this was the most charming version of the Cinderella story I've ever seen. It's like told by the fairy godmother, and it has all these fun little additions. Like there's a book within the book there. It is just so cute, like the invitation from the king and all the little details. I love books like this that have special little things to play with. This is so cute. This is her to-do list, and it folds out to be this whole long to-do list front and back. So really fun little details if you enjoy Cinderella as much as I do. Also, this would be a great gift for a little girl or a little boy that would keep this in good condition, because it does have a lot of like fragile moving parts. But what a cute book, like such a fun addition to my Cinderella collection. I love it. And then lastly, the other book I wanted to recommend is more in the self-help, self-development category. Oops, it just started reading into me. But it is called Self-Compassion by Kristen Neff. Really interesting read. I had this in my list to get to for a long time, and if I'm being totally honest, I was kind of hesitating because I felt like I don't want to be too easy on myself. Like I felt like I need to be hard on myself to get things done, and I was afraid it would make me like lazy or unmotivated, but it's been the total opposite. It was a game changer as far as just like having compassion for yourself, just the same way you would for a friend. Like the way we talk to ourselves is so harsh. And just kind of recognizing even when something bad happens that is your fault, it's still traumatic, you know? Like usually we just beat ourselves up like, oh, you're so stupid, why did you say that, or whatever. But the little act of giving yourself compassion, like, oh man, that was really hard when you said the wrong thing earlier, or whatever thing might have happened. Taking that moment to acknowledge and give yourself compassion is so meaningful. So I really wanted to recommend that because I think women in general, it's such a struggle that we can be so hard on ourselves. And just say things in our internal dialogue that we would never say to a friend or a partner or a spouse or a pet even. Like we can be so brutal to ourselves. So I would love to spread the message of self-compassion in the hopes that you guys would be kinder to yourselves. You know, I'm all about self-care on this channel. I'm always telling you to like take more time for yourself. When we can do that, we can offer the world the best of us instead of just the rest of us. And self-compassion is a really important tool for achieving that, because it doesn't matter how many bubble baths you take, if you're still talking to yourself like a bully, you're not going to achieve the kind of compassion that can change the world. So that's my little speech on that, but I do recommend that book. It's very self-helpy, very self-developmental. Like she does cite a lot of studies and research, and you know, she's a PhD. It's a more scientific approach almost to self-compassion, but I really recommend that. I think that could be interesting for you guys to check out. And that covers everything I wanted to share. So I feel like we touched on a lot of different bases. I hope you got some good ideas. I hope you're able to treat yourselves and you're just inspired to kind of find little ways to make your own life easier or more inspiring or more lovely or more rose scented or whatever it might be. And hit subscribe, stay on this channel, and join us for all the fun that comes along. You can find me on Instagram. You can join our Patreon club and get access to the private Milk and Honey Life Facebook group, which is where we do book club and Zoom hangouts and all the other fun stuff. So that is it for now, and I'm so happy I got to share these with you. It's been weighing on me that I haven't really addressed some of this stuff. So now you know all my recent favorites. I would love to hear what you guys are loving too, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.